I was just bewildered how something could appear and disappear in the thin air practically.
Well, I honestly don't know what they saw. We've gone right through all the realm of possible explanations, which leaves it as what a UFO truly is, a flying object which we cannot identify.
What happened was, it was the night of the 30th of December, the
My
night
birthday.
before the night before New Year's Eve. And there is more in this because some people came forward later. There was this massive humming noise and this huge craft. Now, whether it was just one craft or more than one, we don't really know. And it was hovering low and humming. And some people said it was sucking water up, but other people said no, it was like 4 beams of solid light actually penetrating the water. Everyone's dogs started barking. A lot of people were terrified. Everyone started ringing the police. The poor police, the young policemen, they were going out in their police car and seeing it, and it went on for about 3-4 hours easily. The police said they got a telephone call that there was somebody lying dead in the park. So they raced over, but he wasn't dead, he was sort of semi-conscious. When he got home, he said, "Grandma, my mum won't believe me." He said, "But as I was walking back through the park with the provisions," and by the way, there was no drugs, no alcohol, nothing like that on him. The beer was unopened, his wallet was intact. He said, "These little creatures came out of the bushes and grabbed me. I don't remember much else." So then about 3 o'clock in the morning, there was this massive humming and the house started to shake. At 6 o'clock in the morning, her daughter got up and said, "There's a wasp's nest in this house, there's a wasp nest," packed her things and took the grandson away. But I think she was wondering, had they come back for him? What happened was the newspaper editor had contacted us. That's why we went up there and found out about it. And we thought, well, we really don't know how many people saw these objects that night. So he put something on the radio and in the newspaper. Anyone that saw that object on the 30th of December, please come to the Sailing Club this afternoon to talk to us. Now, and it wasn't just people who'd seen all the activity over that 3-week period. There was people coming forward with other things that had happened to them in the past. Some of them had been very scared to speak out, and we'd promised confidentiality. They had families' positions to protect, and then we started finding out about all these other things that had happened to people on the Central Coast. When we wrote the Gosford Files, the official line was they were a hoax. But then, as I've detailed in the book, I did a lot of research, and I found out that they were known by the Aboriginals for many, many generations, and also they were discovered by, or the earliest white witness I've got is 1911. I have mentioned in the book there's a researcher documenting all the evidence of possible Egyptian visitation to Australia. Now, some people put UFO connotation on them, others don't. I do feel it's very possible they did. I've sensed it, a lot of people have sensed it. There are some ley lines up around the Central Coast, if you understand ley lines, earth grids. Very powerful. The Aboriginals certainly understand them. They always said that these cliffs were somebody else's sacred spot, which they sort of cherished and respected. But do sense this sense. There has been, as I've written in here, some UFO sightings around there. And with Contact Down Under, and to give an overview, no one else seemed to have given an overview of the Australian UFO scene. So it gives a clearer picture. The people can make up their own minds about whether something was extraterrestrial, alien, military. But as I said before, maybe quite a lot of it is our own advanced technology, and what better place to test it than in Australia? We're vast, you know. The whole thing is, it only takes one, just one.